Yeah. Dollar, come on in.
Come on in, yeah.
Oh. Happy birthday. We know it's early, but we did it.
They wanted to get you a birthday cake.
Oh, you guys didn't have to do that. You mean for me?
Oh,
Yes.
see, I told you.
It's early, but
It's early, but
Oh.
We don't know what all was going to happen, so we wanted to, make sure you got one. So we got.
yeah, because you're a kid too. I mean,
with him having this procedure and
Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
what were your parents? What do you expect? Now he wants your picture.
Huh?
He wants your picture.
I got to move.
Hold on, I gotta do my hair. I just hurried up and
I
got
should
up
want to
here.
do her nails. Nails.
I could go get you a real shirt too if you want to throw that over.
Aw. I forget what I have. Oh, I have a pink shirt on. Ooh, I like your placemats.
Yeah, we're gonna get more. Got them at the dollar store.
Really?
2 in a pack for
They're
$1,
alright for
I
Christmas,
think.
but I said if she wants to use them all, I might get a pack of these in like brown spray paint, just like.
I like them that
They're
color.
nice.
But he wants some
they
brown.
the red and green isn't gonna go with the kitchen once the Christmas is
You have
over.
a seat?
No, he wants you there.
I'm spray painting them brown.
Good idea.
I think it would look cool. I mean, brown,
Good
like a dark
idea.
brown, would go
Look
with
at
the
that.
clothes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Wait,
Oh, wait, we gotta put on the.
wait till we get.
Oh,
I'll grab the camera in a minute, and then we'll do the happy birthday. thing. You want a picture with her there?
Yeah, come over here.
Her?
Yeah.
With her?
because you're a couple. A loving couple.
You want to get in there with her?
All right, Wayne.
It's our 11th annual 30th birthday party.
11th annual.
Yeah.
You're 41.
I'll be 41. Yeah.
Laura,
What?
you come here.
You're gonna be
I wasn't even sure.
41.
I wasn't even sure you hit 40 yet.
He was like, I thought you could be 50.
What?
You want to get in there with her? On the other side door.
We have to put the 50 candles on.
50? I'm close to it.
Hey, where's those candles that don't go out?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Man, that video is great. Did you ever watch that one with Tyler?
Last year, you mean?
You're soda.
Oh, pardon me.
All right. Look.
I'm doing a candid.
Now. Yeah.
Is that all the pictures you want?
I don't know. You and I want to get in there.
Yeah. Here, I'll take one with.
Huh?
I'll take one with yours.
Your success.
Can you grab it without
Do you want to sit?
No, that's all right.
To hear their stories, to celebrate their success. And with over 200 programs online and on
All right,
designed to
here we
make
go.
life, there's never been a better time to see yourself succeed.
Wow, that came out perfect. You're the Patriots coming. That's a nice one. It's a nice little camera too. Is this the one you thought you lost?
Yeah, that's well, it was mine. Oh wow. He bought it for me for my birthday,
They took it over.
but then
Turned out nice.
Dad uses it more than me.
Here's
All right, now we got to sing the.
Now we have to sing.
open this. They're cute.
Where the crumbs come from?
Oh, up to here.
Who's gonna lead us off here? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you.
Sound like a bunch of drunk.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to
those candles.
They're those invisible kind. They're really expensive.
Those are killer expensive.
They're beautiful.
Ace just got them in. Take the candles out.
Yeah, we gotta save those for the next birthday.
Yeah, who comes up next now? Dad!
How could you forget your husband?
Oh well.
Come on, inquiring minds want to know.
I love him, but my mind's going.
Mercy.
Now.
Whoa! I didn't even know Benji was in here.
I don't know. Do you want to cut?
No.
No.
I only want a little piece. I
Chocolate
haven't-
on chocolate?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Happy birthday, Connie.
Mom ate the cake before
Close
they had
enough.
to run out and get another one.
Some lady didn't pick up her cake. Happy birthday, Connie.
Connie.
C-A-R-I-E.
Yep, that's right. Oh, I should take a picture of
Some
it.
lady didn't pick up her cake.
Yeah. We'll take that one. Reduced price.
Connie, Carrie, whatever.
She won't care. Won't even notice.
You could bring that chair in.
Oh, what are you doing? Open up a present?
What are you opening at?
We didn't want to get a big cake. If it doesn't get eaten, then you know, it dries out the first thing you know.
Nope, mine
I
is that.
find this size pretty
This
nice.
is a pretty good size.
I'll wrap it later if you want.
Alright, you guys want a big piece, a little
I
piece?
want tiny thin piece.
There you go, Larry.
That's too big for me.
What? That
Yeah.
one? It goes
Yeah.
narrow.
I know, but
How
I
big that is?
can't eat all that.
Look
I've
at
been eating,
that's.
I have been eating all that.
Oh my god.
So what else is new?
We had
Yeah, we had
we just had some rice pudding.
Stephen made supper for us. We made pizza sandwiches.
Pepperoni pizza sandwiches.
Really?
And we thought about
Texas
taking
toast.
We thought about taking it to the fair and opening a stand.
I bought like, not mozzarella, not the grated, but slices of mozzarella.
Yeah, and pepperoni and pizza sauce. And you butter it like you do you know, and then fill it and then toast it. And I
Wow.
said you could do it with pepperoni and salami, or with Italian sausage.
Brown sausage, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that would be a good stand at the fair. What? What I paid? Oh.
Yo.
Chocolate.
So then we need another plate.
Laurie, we're getting a plate. Yeah, we need another plate.
What size do you want, Larry?
Big one. Wow.
I guess that one.
Can I have a fork? Thanks.
There you're stinking.
I thought I cut it evenly. I guess not.
So just
There's
for
a
the
little
video,
guy.
what for the video, what day is actually your,
The 30th.
the 30th, and today is the 13th, so it's a little early.
Oh, we'll have to celebrate now.
Yeah, another cake coming.
Well, thank you for the cake.
There's water in the laundry room.
Or are you thirsty?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like real good.
Since we're doing them early now, I might just take my birthday cake next week.
This is good.
Yeah,
Where's it from?
Walmart.
Is there any type of soda in the shed? Or no?
There's nothing in the shop. The refrigerator's just shut down.
Why couldn't you find it?
I don't know if I want one.
I don't know what else is in there.
Nothing,
I'll find
really.
something.
Yeah, you can have it, but it's weak.
It's not weak. It's sour, I thought. But Laura said it's too
It's
sweet.
lemonade. It's supposed to be sour.
Try it, Larry.
Oh, really?
Sweet and sour.
I don't know how good it would taste the chocolate cake, but
That's like water too.
Just drink some milk.
Nah.
Nope.
It's
I've never
chocolate.
heard of such a thing.
I gotta get soda for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you forgot to. didn't you?
What time are we going to leave on Tuesday? You're putting 11:30.
11, I thought.
10:30.
No, I
Oh boy, you gotta make sure.
thought you said 11.
We'll just show up at 6 a.m. and be safe.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
So is it tart or sweet? Larry made a weird face.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's sour.
Yeah.
Because
I'll go with
I
milk. I think milk would be better with cake.
yes.
Eggnog.
My apologies.
There's eggnog.
Nah. I'm a fan of eggnog, but
Good.
I'm just gonna have milk right now if you don't mind. Looks like nobody opened it. That's why I'm asking. Okay. You do that. Anybody else?
What milk?
No, I think I'm good.
One of those small glasses. About that.
It's like a whole.
Is that yours?
That's well, I drank out of it already.
Oh, heaven forbid, I can't drink out of it.
That Pizza Hut video of Layla was kind of funny, huh?
Yeah.
The whole video I made when we were at Pizza Hut and Layla was visiting.
Who else wants milk?
I don't want that much.
Well, that's mine.
I had that little Polaroid cube, and she kept asking, "What is that? What is it?" And I told her, I said, "It's a Mars transmitter, so all the people on Mars are watching you on TV right now." And she goes, "What?" That's how she said it too. She goes, "What?"
Watch it that yet.
That poor kid. That's hilarious.
She's adopted, I'll tell you.
Oh, she would have packed for this.
She clung to him. She goes to him if she's thirsty. And
That has to be the worst lemonade I've ever tasted.
Oh, then you
Does
should
it
just
come
dump
with-
it. Same space.
Does it come like that?
I guess it was.
Laura puts some in the glass and then puts water with it.
Yeah, she said it makes it better.
Maybe add water and sugar.
But it's wise as makes it, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
Wow. We need some lessons.
I don't even like regular lemonade. I like pink lemonade.
Man, I had a great lemonade on Friday night
Oh yeah.
down at Quaker Steak and Lube. Oh my god.
That place good. I've never eaten it.
Oh, it's fantastic. First time I've been there in ages. Like I went there when it first opened, but
I got one to tell you.
the wings were
We
good.
went up to Wyoming Valley Mall, and they were shopping at Macy's, and then they went into Macy's out there, was right next to Sears.
Wow, this tastes good.
Then we went back there, back there, they went into Macy's back there, the hallway. Well, that Chinese or that restaurant, that new one that opened was outside, so it goes straight down the hall. And if you come in from Best Buy, it goes straight across. Going back there, I talking to some people who come out. And I said to the guy, I says, how was it? He says,
There's more people.
it was really good.
I can't even get all this
I said
down.
to him, I said, how much is it? He said, well, the dinner is $8 and the supper room is $10.
It's a Mars transmitter.
that's not
So all
bad.
the people on Mars can watch you on TV right now.
Is that up on YouTube?
I think I might have a private one.
That's a vulture. I have it.
Yeah, I'll have-
It's warm.
And then she started talking. She's like,
I sit
"Hello,
down.
everyone." I
This guy's
can.
looking at me and he says, Schultz
Show
for
her
burger.
boyfriend in about 10 years.
Yeah. Here he is, Joe Bussin, so forth with Wyoming Valley West. And he
Don't you wish we had video cameras back then with Ashley? Go tell mommy you peed your
That's pretty cool.
That's the time she came in.
you know, I've been out since 2004.
Laura's like,
Oh no! Well, you told her to say that.
we'd be watching wrestling. She'd come
Or something,
crawling
like
in.
playing games or whatever.
She'd come crawling in.
Ashley, when she was like Layla's age or smaller,
Smaller
like
than that.
yeah, like 3, 4 maybe, or not even. And Larry'd be like, "Go tell Laura you peed, or go tell your mommy you peed your pants." And she'd run and tell Laura, and Laura'd be like, "Oh man!"
You could hear Laura yelling in the other room. And she's like checking her.
Why you didn't?
And then an hour later, go tell mommy. Oh,
That's funny.
Laura didn't fall for it the second time, but Ashley did.
I wonder if Ashley still would fall for it.
Have a good night.
Yeah, what a good night. If she had enough to
You
drink.
know, we have chocolate in the cupboard we could have put in here.
Oh, that'd been.
Chocolate on
Better.
chocolate.
Well,
I God, you're in good.
I have the end piece. I saved it. Did not realize there's a lot of icing on the end. Yeah, put some of that with your real cake, Larry.
Man, it's fantastic.
It's very good. I love that
Like,
icing.
no bullshit either. It's really good. Well, you know, everybody's like, oh, it's good, you know, but not Dutch.
I have been eating all day.
What else is it?
Just junk.
Yeah.
Just today?
We had steak and for dinner. I haven't made steak. I couldn't tell you the last time I made a steak and sandwich.
Man, good.
A long time.
Where'd you get down
Years.
there?
Man, I make the best ones. I buy those special like hoagie rolls down at Giant, like over by the deli part. And then I melt cheese whiz and I put with the steak and oh man, it's so good.
Cheese whiz.
Bucket of
really,
wings,
that's good.
which is like
Ooh.
Well, that's like what Gino's
22 wings.
Philadelphia
But we
does.
split the
You ever go to
flavors.
Gino's?
11
Yep,
and 11.
and,
They use cheese whiz.
Ranch.
with or
And then
without the
Arizona
whiz?
ranch,
With or
which is
without?
No, it's with or without onions.
With the, oh, no, the other one that is.
Real good. I mean, meat,
One of them
a lot
says
of meat
whiz.
on them. A lot of meat on them. The wings from
Oh, from
Steak and Meat.
Yeah. And I got
Steve, would you get
They
your
were very
plastic
good.
bag out? I could put this steak in, please.
What else did we get?
I got a Bloody Mary. It was very good, a little spicy.
What was your
Fries were good.
lemonade spiked?
No, mine was the unleaded. They have unleaded lemonade and leaded lemonade. Blended with the alcohol.
I bet it's good. I'll just slide it in
But-
there with the plate.
They apparently make it there fresh.
Look at the
Squeeze
plate.
the
Slide it
lemon.
right in there.
Now you tell me.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No.
I tell you, she got to go shopping the other day. She went all over Wyoming Valley Mall and everything.
He was just telling me.
That was the first in about 8 years that I've been in that mall.
And did you
Revamp.
get one of the carts?
It was actually
carts, or did you
No,
just,
he pushed me.
Packed in there.
not bad.
And there's like only maybe one empty shop. I mean, that mall seems like it's doing pretty well.
You can take that home.
Are you
It
sure
was, it
you
wasn't that. It was
No,
packed in
I
there.
don't want it. It's good, but
I mean, it was crowded in that place. Who's in there? Bob Smith.
yeah.
Of course. He was
And
probably.
we're sitting next to this group of teenage kids, like from Wilkes-Barre, and he's like just talking. He's like, you know him? Talking about my dad. He's like, he's Wild Bill from Berwick. And then he's like, well, he's with Rose, and he's like, hey, you guys got any extra girlfriends? I need one.
Oh wow.
These kids are like, who is this guy?
You gotta like him, Bill. He's nuts. I like people that are nuts. I mean, if you're
Bob
safe.
just lived across the street from me growing up. It was a trip.
I remember when he put little Bobby in a
Cage.
yeah,
Get in
like
the
a
cage,
dog
boy.
crate.
Yeah, Mike was telling me about that. Get in the cage, boy.
I'm sitting there talking to Smith, washing the tractor outside their house, and little Bobby's inside the crate. He's looking at me. I'm like, if you did that today and somebody saw
Oh
you
my
across the street
God.
put a kid in a dog crate,
There's stuff that we did in the 90s, 80s, 90s that gave me in trouble.
you wouldn't shut up talking with little Bobby, so he threw Bobby in a crate.
Did I tell you about the time my girlfriend next door and I put a bra on the neighbor's car? Great big bra and stuffed it
No.
on the front of the car. Great big one. I mean, it must have been like a size 50. And I stuffed those cups. And we put it on the front of his car and he drove all the way up
That's
to
Roy, right?
PP&L.
He's the one that just died like last
He
month.
drove all the way up to PP&L, and he kept wondering why everybody was honking their horn and waving and smiling. Oh,
Wow.
That is
he
hilarious.
accused us, but I said it wasn't us.
Oh, now
But it
now
was.
we know.
No, well, he's
They-
probably listening.
Didn't you toilet paper his house, or whose house did you
The whole neighborhood.
Wow.
Did the whole neighborhood?
Yeah, she was
When
a,
was this, in the
she was
80s?
a hellraiser. Toilet paper
Carol-
in everybody's house.
and
This is
Carol-
after our kids were born.
Carol and I was drinking, and Bill
Oh,
and
so you admit it? You were what?
Bill and Ken were sitting out, and we were sitting out, and we were
About time
Carol.
the truth comes out.
Carol and I was starting to feel good, and Ken says, why don't you go over, our neighbors had just moved in across the
That's
street.
the ice
He
machine.
says, why don't you go over and invite them over? Because that was Joe. But something fell. And so we said, okay. So we went over, knocked on the door, and I ran and left Carol standing there. Oh, we had fun.
Now, how long ago was this?
Oh, I say about 15, 20 years ago.
Longer than that.
Man, I was gonna say that's
Was
not
it?
that long.
Maybe 30 or 35.
Plus, I had a walkie-talkie, right? Carol night in the summer, we sit out a lot at night. And our neighbor up the street, Jane Weaver, she was real big, and she went out with truckers and pull up for her.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
All
It's the one
right.
that he bought new chairs and
All right.
new lawn
We
chairs,
would-
and she came
we
down
would-
and set it in the room. She broke
I
it.
changed my
as soon as he
voice.
got it. As soon as he got it.
I changed my voice to a man, and she'd fall for it. And I tried picking her up and this and that, you know.
Jeez, catfishing.
We had
right,
the best time.
We had a neighbor over here, he got killed in a car accident.
Bellas.
Bellows. I was out in the front porch and I wasn't paying any attention to stuff, and I seen him out front with his car. He goes, Schultze! I said, what do you want? Schultze, come here, come here. So I go over and he said, look down the end of the street. Here this tractor trailer had down the street. And here she come out, and I mean, she was big. And he was trying to get her up the cab. There he is, underneath her, pushing her ass.
Oh my God.
See, this neighborhood is wild.
Oh, he had a dog. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, he had a dog. She was something else. And she was all, no guy's gonna do this to me, no guy's gonna do that to me. So, she was overdoing the pool. She said, no guy's ever gonna put me in that pool. He was always
He had a
over there,
concert
and I
tonight.
said, hey Paul, come here.
Oh.
Which he didn't sing in.
Oh, he didn't?
So he come over, and I said to him, I said,
He stands there and doesn't sing like we would.
I'm gonna
Oh,
chase
yeah.
him, whip around, run around the deck.
But he stood there, right?
So I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
chasing him over
But he
there.
just doesn't, his lips don't move at all.
Yeah, they're right behind her, you know,
We would have just moved the lips.
That's what I said to his grandmother. Right?
Can't
Like I told my mom he would
Oh
stand
my
there and pretend to sing. She said he doesn't even pretend. He just stands there.
That's funny.
Oh, we got a girl.
Doesn't the teacher like look
lives
at their
across the
lips?
street.
Thinking
It
they
was
were
in summer. They didn't have a
Why'd
pool
you
or
guys
anything.
go? You were working. Did you go down there?
No, his
Where?
grandmother
His
came in the
grand
store to get a thermostat.
Wow.
And she spent one summer. A bunch of us would be around the pool out there. She'd go to get out, and somebody pick her up and throw her back in. She'd get out on the other side, they'd pick her up and throw her back in. Oh,
Had
that
those
was,
steakums not too
she,
long ago.
she got drowned.
Filled me right up.
We used to have water battles out here with the hoses. You'd see water run down the
Is it
street.
warm in here today? You had your windows open? Feels nice
I
today.
never seen you wear that shirt before, but
What's it say? You look real.
you look really stupid with your head like that. Because you gotta turn your head sideways to read it.
Oh my God.
Marlo the joke maker. It's nice material. Soft.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I were going to try this coming summer if we're both well enough and alive to sit out more. So then we'll think of more stuff to do.
Like what?
Push wheelchair roll down the street. Race. We're gonna have wheelchair.
No, that would be fair because Carol has a motorized one.
See him trying to get their after toilet paper in somebody's house. You see two wheelchairs trying to.
Yeah, trying to
Scoot away.
hurry up. Then if we got, I'd say, oh, the kids that did that took off down there. It was Stephen and Larry, somebody.
Yeah, there was on our place.
Blame it on Carl.
Yeah,
Poor Carl across the street.
yeah.
The guy doesn't need any more stress.
I saw him at Turkey Hill.
The one that was here at my birthday party.
Yeah. How's he doing?
I haven't seen him since then.
No.
I saw him at Turkey Hill last week. He said hi to me.
Boy, they locked themselves out down on Jane, where that we were just talking about.
Yeah, Jane.
Down there. And they need somebody to crawl in the window.
He told Carl, go up and crawl in the window and get her the door open for her. So, what up and crawl in Jane's
We could take a picture of Black Man.
Crawling in the window.
Well, we were going on a bus trip one time, and you locked your keys in the house when we were somewhere, and we had to come home, and I had to get up on the roof and break into the window up there when I was a
Wow.
kid. And unlock it.
That happens. You did your nails again?
But you know, it's pretty
Very
good
nice.
breaking into this place.
I tried doing a tree and a poinsettia, and that's the I can't. No, it just looked ugly. I put white on first, and I made the pictures, you know, and I made the wreath turned out pretty good with a little red bow. But I thought, yeah, so I just took it all off, and this is much easier. Dab, 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 dab.
It's nice. Here, Larry. You could finish that right up.
So I can't. So that was good though.
Good cake.
Yes.
You're gonna take it home with you.
It's a hot fudge. What did they say?
Hot fudge.
It's chocolate fudge cake.
Yeah, I hate hot fudge.
So 41 years. What was 41 years? I don't even.
I can't even believe I'm 41. I'm gonna be 41. All I
You
can say
shouldn't
is,
say that on
is
camera.
40 went really fast.
Look at Laura. She's 46.
Yeah, but you could be watching this video someday, and you like could be days before you turn 71.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'd be like, my God, I was so young.
I feel young.
So do I. That's why it never bothers me.
You're only as old as you
doesn't,
feel.
But I will
you know?
say that this year went fast. Like, I don't know if it's just time goes faster as you get older.
It does.
It feels like it goes
It
faster.
really does.
Even
Yep.
though I'm
Because
sure.
that means you're one step closer to the.
To the what? To the what? Do that again.
Illegal ground.
Yep.
Pushing up
Pushing
them
up-
daisies.
Yes. Pushing
Feeding
up
them
daisies.
worms.
Well, they gotta eat somehow.
You won't be feeding them, you'll be ashes. They don't want to live on ashes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be burned to a crisp.
Just like the food you made in your life.
Oh man,
Oh boy.
that was a good
Isn't
one.
he a
Singer.
sweetie?
Oh
You
jeez.
guys write these out before we got here? You
If I
rehearse
didn't
stuff
love
here?
him so much, I'd kill him.
I'm fast, don't give me that.
It's what the big girls say. You're fast.
Hey, I wasn't at James. That was Carl breaking into the house.
Oh,
Where's Jane now?
in
Dead.
a grave.
Oh.
She died.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Her son's lives
Her
down
son's the one up here that doesn't cut his grass all summer.
And he is. I mean, I'm fat, but he is.
Look at the way it's not
He-
cutting his grass.
She has
Well, I
she
mean,
had a chair. the
Are
one
you
with-
courageous enough to go up and knock on his door and confront Cleet?
It was fun. He
Not
could-
me.
He's a weird dude.
He don't choose to. He'd rather sit.
I think the zoning just says, let it go. It's out on Pearl Street. Who cares?
Trying to go to grass.
No.
Yeah, it was comical to watch. Really funny. I mean,
Do you see the people that are? I don't know. It was on Facebook. They're on that Segway, not the Segway, but what is that called? The hoverboard, mowing the lawn. Like, probably the same idea, but
Won't go through that lawn.
probably not. maybe after the third
Well, see,
pass.
when that fire was down there, they had a problem with him. They had to go over and tell him to shut them. He's there hanging out the window, and the fire's right there. You know how close that is. And that, from him having that window open, that draw that draft right across into that house. They had a heck of a time getting him to keep that window shut.
You mean he kept opening it?
Yeah, open it.
Why? Because he was trying to look out?
They
Yeah,
told him the
'cause
next
he
time
was-
he opened it, they were taking him out. They were
Just let him go.
So actually the suction from the other house could pull the fire
yeah,
out.
pull the flames right off.
Oh wow. I didn't realize that.
Especially if you had a fan or an air conditioner or anything going, because that's sucking air right in you. It's the same way with this house. The second floor is warm, but the minute they open the windows up there, it just sucks the heat right out of the house. Out it goes. And then when you got two girls there, then they get hot flashes, and then the windows go over. I threatened to.
Not me.
No.
Not me. Laura.
I threatened to put the
Laura and
the
Ashley,
beds out
especially Laura.
on
she's
the
going
porch
through
roof
this
up there.
period of life, and she's always getting hot flashes.
Yikes.
So's Larry.
Huh?
Wow, change
Yeah.
your life, huh?
Yeah.
He gets hot. Hot. and-
Well, I can understand. Look at you.
Hot.
You're beautiful.
So 20 years ago, 21.
My gosh, absolutely.
What'd you do on your 21st birthday, Carrie?
What's I doing on my-
Did the whiz take you to Road's End?
No, unfortunately, I didn't
Where
have
did you go on your 21st birthday, Carrie? Who were you with?
my
Your foot
21st
broke.
birthday. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember.
Oh.
Everybody remembers their
I
21st
gotta
birthday.
think about this. I remember.
That's one of those things in life you
I-
never forget.
Well, I didn't go out partying hard.
Mhm.
What did I do?
Would it be fair to say that you did go out?
Well, if you
The
think
Whiz
about
didn't
it,
buy
it
you Red
was,
Death? I thought
it was
about
New
everybody
Year's
Red Death.
Eve, right? So, because my birthday's
Oh,
on the
yeah,
30th, so it
New
becomes
Year's.
New Year's Eve. So, and I think it was on a Sunday, so I think things were closed to begin with. I'd have to look that up, but I believe it was a Saturday, I believe it was a Sunday,
Uh-huh.
so they weren't even open. But
But you weren't going with her or anything when she was
No.
21.
Nope.
he's like, nope.
No.
So, who would you say you're with when you're 21?
Well, now why do we want to know?
Well,
Who was I
the
with?
camera here.
I
I
don't
just
think I
figured to
was-
get some
I wasn't dating anybody when I was
I'm just trying to
21.
get some evidence going here.
Blackmail, blackmail.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to pull this out. 74, 75, 95. I don't know. For some reason, I would say if anything. Well, my sister couldn't have taken me out, right? Because she was only 19, 20.
Right.
That's a good question. That's a fine question, Mr. D.
Just wearing a hoodie inside here. It's a little stuffy.
It is getting warm in here.
She's having a hot flash.
Oh my gosh, where was I?
Did you get drunk on your 21st birthday?
I don't think I got drunk on my 21st. I think I got the
This
next
is quite
day.
an interrogation here.
I know. I'm thinking that I wasn't. For some reason, I'm thinking my birthday fell on a Sunday, and I'm thinking that's why I didn't go out.
She's hoping it did.
I'm hoping.
He's like an
We gotta
HSA
look this
agent,
up.
Homeland Security here.
Check the
What year did I? We gotta look at a calendar. 1996. What year?
No, 5.
1995. You're right.
No way. 21 in 1995? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's at the end of the year. What day was December 30? Oh. What day was December 30th, 1995?
The 30th of December 1995 fell on a Saturday.
Saturday night.
Oh, you went out.
So I must have gone out, but I had to wait till midnight because if you think about it, oh no, it would have been a full Saturday. Would have
Yeah.
been. Oh, I did go out, didn't I?
How could you forget your 21st birthday? Nobody forgets that. That's like, man, I remember mine like it was just yesterday when the Wiz took us out.
Yep, I was just
With Bernadette and
friends.
Cliff.
I saw no the girls at all.
Oh my gosh, I must have went to the
With
cobblestone.
Bernadette and Cliff, and I think Cindy drove home.
Yep.
I probably went to the cobblestone. I hung at the cobblestone for a smidgen.
Right?
That's a bad place.
Yeah.
The cobblestone over in Lime Ridge.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Oh, is it?
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone. Remember that little place across from the
The
field
park.
park?
Oh,
It's still there, I think.
Still
Oh,
there.
Still there?
alright.
That's
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still
Oh,
there.
it's still there. That's what I was thinking when you said it's gone. No, it's still there. The
Yeah, a
one,
lot of people still go there. I mean, I see it on
the one
Facebook.
down that sports bar going down the street now.
Oh,
That Walton had that. The principal of the high school, his brother had that
The
for years.
scoreboard.
I don't know if he's still
Yeah.
has it.
Scoreboard, yeah, well, it's still there. I don't know who owns it. But
oh, I didn't know that.
Ben
Because of
Scoter owns it now.
It does.
The guy that does landscaping around town here, Ben
Yeah.
Scoter.
Oh, okay.
Some young kid.
Because
Well, not young, but in his
because
30s.
when Walton had it, all the teachers and a lot of them go down there. Then
I wonder how Brian's doing with his where
The one across-
Chatterbox used to be.
the
You
one
don't see many
across,
cars there. I mean,
It's, I don't know.
Pit stop or whatever it is.
I don't know.
A lot of them used to go to the one across the street where the Bauer had it. Because that was Bobby Brower's brother or cousin or something. And a lot of the teachers would meet down there.
Okay.
I was,
years already.
I was in
Can
there
you
a
believe
couple.
it?
I was in there a couple times with Jaeger. I had a Coke.
Nothing beats a 21st birthday with the Wiz.
That was for yours, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess
Son, don't bring
I
Dad
broke up
along.
with Larry like a month or two before his 21st birthday.
Red Death.
What?
When did you turn 21? 94?
Yeah.
September of 94, yeah.
No, it was October '94.
I don't even know what I did for my 21st.
I think you just went to the hotel.
Yeah. Gave them.
You know which bar I actually liked? Crickets.
We never really went in
You
there.
ever went in there?
Carol and I went in
We used to
there.
go to the hotel, we used to go to Weichels, we used to go to Ted's. That was pretty much.
Weichels, yeah, that
And
was the other
Bose.
one.
Yeah.
I liked Weichels and I liked Crickets.
You're the
Yeah,
one that
Carol
had
and I
cons.
used to go in there a couple of times a week. In the
He
crickets
was in the
on Front
paper
Street.
today.
Yeah,
Who?
Crickets on Tuesday nights.
Is Janice's obituary in the paper today too?
Janice.
Awesome.
No, because I looked for it. Penless. He was in the paper
Oh,
today.
Gabe. For the Garibaldi or something.
Garibaldi.
Larry's like, who's he owe money to now?
Office.
Well, I don't trash him for that. But he used to trash me. That's why I don't. Now I kind of chuckle a little.
The way it sounded like he's an officer or something there.
Well, he probably is. They were always involved in that stuff down there.
Had to go
And
get
then
that
go
load
home.
for my car that time. And him and his dad were giving me a hard time taking off to go get it. When our cars get on our road, license plate says P.
You know,
Oh,
Now he doesn't even have a car, Laura does.
you know, basically,
And he was serious. He wasn't saying it like being funny.
East Berwick and
Yeah,
North
I was taking off.
East Berwick and North Berwick had their Berwick Store Company. That was it. Cons was built and ran for West Berwick. You take a lot of people in West Berwick wouldn't go up there to buy, but they buy in Cons.
Now, to clarify West and East Berwick for Carrie here, what would you consider West Berwick to be? What end of town?
From LaSalle Street down,
When you say down, are we talking down this way or that way?
down towards Bloom.
Okay, thank you. The defense rests the case.
Okay,
I
they
don't know the difference.
Carrie just found out recently that the West
This
End was
is
out
New,
there.
this is North Berwick. And then there's East Berwick.
Yeah, East
Okay.
Berwick.
Well, she
this
just
is
found
more-
out.
I consider East Berwick kind of from Fowler Ave up the other way.
Yeah.
they had their ice
Salem,
cream.
really,
What's
but it's
They had the
North Berwick,
Flatiron.
this is.
They had
It
stores.
is, isn't it?
Yeah, because
They
like the
had,
baseball field's North
like,
Berwick.
yeah, grocery stores, a bar, and different things. Across the street, on the corner across from Bill Gray's, they had ice cream parlor was in there. And they had little shops all the way back along that, where you see those doors on the side. That was all little stores.
Oh, wow.
Out front, they had a jeweler, a shoe shop, and then you had this Temple Theater.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there a movie theater
Yeah,
down
Temple Theater.
wow.
there? Down by where
Yeah.
was it? Bill Gray's or around that area?
Yeah, well, it's where that his storage
No.
area is. You see that long building.
I don't know where she probably up in her room.
Then where the Cons was, that corner there, right on the corner itself was a dentist. And then they had some other little shops in there, and they had a restaurant. Diz's restaurant used to be in there. And then they had Cons. And then that was all a little area where the people from West Berwick could mostly do their business. So, and then North Berwick, they had like Guinans and uptown there, you know. Yeah,
Newberry's.
yeah. But
That was a good store. Newberry's.
now they used to have that. They ran this big campaign, Buy in Berwick.
Buy in Berwick.
You know, support your hometown. You know what busted that wide open? They were building fire trucks down there. So rather than give Berwick, a fire truck for them to build. They send it out to LaSalle for them to build it. That's what broke that. There was a lot of controversy. The fact that that campaign, you never heard Brian Berwick, again.
Oh.
Worked hard today.
No, I didn't know that.
But yeah. Now, when I was 14, you heard of Harry's
Dad
hot
was
dogs.
14 one time.
Well, the Harry didn't start the hot dogs.
moons ago.
Nick Marino had the hot
Pictures of
dogs.
that. 14, 15.
Now, when I was
think
14 and
that
15
was
years
when
old, I was
the Indians were around.
I was in and helped clean up and do different
Or
things
else it
around
was
the
like
house.
his car was like the
Now, this
Flintstone
time
on
of year,
his feet.
over the door, like
See, I
when you
wasn't
walk through
born
the
then,
door,
so I don't
you
know.
had like over here being
Wow.
on the door.
I'm
over
just
there,
a spring
and
chicken.
They had a fan over the door. What he would do is take a mess of hot dogs and put them on, and maybe a sausage or two, and then he'd take a pile of onions and set the onions on there and a pile of peppers and set them on there. And you just stood there and he had it low. He didn't have high heat on it. And you just sit there and you turn them every so often. Well, when that fan was on, it just blow it right up.
Where was that?
Right out the door, and people were wanting to come in.
Yeah.
Where was it?
Now, you remember a teacher in Berwick by the name of
I never knew they had peppers.
Helen
Batteries.
Terragotis?
Terra Goddess. No.
Do you ever?
No, never heard of her.
Was she a
Gone
goddess?
Gone before our time.
Terra Goddess.
She-
No. What did she teach? Terra Goddess.
You want to put these
I don't know if it's
things?
science or just on the second floor.
I can't get through.
Oh, that's a good excuse, isn't
You're
it?
a guest.
No, she's
You're
a teacher.
kid.
She's
Our
been a
kid.
teacher for
She loves it when she can't get
The
through.
thing was, I had her.
Are you being mean to me today?
The guy who owned it. That was his daughter.
What do you
and
mean? I
her
cooked
as
you
a
dinner,
baby.
didn't I?
Aw,
Yeah,
that's cool.
because when they get too busy, a lot of times I'd let the kids, him and his wife would
No.
take care of the house.
Oh, you want to see something she made?
That's pretty good.
Look on the step. The turkey.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. And Ashley says to me, she says, "Boy, that's ugly."
What?
I said, "I think it's cute."
Bring it here, Larry.
Can't. It's hanging.
Turn the
on
light on so we can see it on camera.
I thought it was really cute. She brought it. She says, "Nana," she says, "I made you this." So I said to Laura, I says, "Hang it up there."
She came in the other Friday night and she said, "Pat," I said, "What are you talking?" She said, "I don't know." I said, "You want to call up here with me?" And she said, "Yeah." She laid up in between us for a little bit. Then she decided she wanted to go upstairs.
Last night she couldn't wait for me to get home because they were waiting for me to eat.
Oh
And she was starved.
Oh,
As soon as I
man!
walked in, she said, "I'm starved."
She kept saying, "Why isn't he here?"
what would you have?
I
She
made,
made like rigatoni and beef.
Ah, so she was wanting it.
yeah.
And she ate like 2 platefuls. I mean, she ate more than I did, I think.
Wow.
She was hungry.
And then he got those little
Breadsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like garlic
garlic
breadsticks.
breadsticks.
Sounds good. What did we have last night? I forget. We have-
Pork chops?
Oh yes, Larry made pork chops.
Larry made them.
Yep,
Oh, I
they
got
were
the best
good.
pork chops in all the land.
I like them.
I did too.
You know what I missed? You remember? I don't know if you did, but Aldi's used to get the thick ones.
No, I haven't seen those. Thick ones.
You could slice them a little and stuff them, or not.
Man, they used to get those thick ones, and man, I used to love to get them.
I've already, like a thin steak, stuffed it and rolled it, made them for him and I. Already. Steak is my favorite. I love beef.
Beef. It's what's
Beef.
for dinner.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
In my belly, hopefully.
Get in my belly.
I saw you guys were watching Toy Story the other night. Did you watch that on Voodoo?
I did. Oh man, last night, did you watch that movie, The Escape?
Escape Plan.
Oh, The Escape Plan.
No, what is that?
Well,
Sylvester Stallone and
I have it on there?
Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
oh my
Dude.
goodness.
It is fantastic.
Fantastic. You would even like it.
I
It's
would.
very action filled. Yeah.
About prison, getting out of, like, breaking out of a
Yeah.
prison. Sylvester Stallone's main character, his job is to break out of maximum security prisons so they can so, like, this agency hires him to try and break out.
Oh.
They
But then
find their flaws.
But
to
then
make
there's a
sure.
whole twist in the movie. It's really good.
It's. I don't know
Man,
what
I've
to tell
never
you.
seen.
I love it.
I mean, they
because
said they
makes
were in
you
the
think.
Expendables together, but I mean, I've never seen Schwarzenegger and Stallone work this close together, like in a movie. It was really good.
It
I
was
just
good.
stumbled on it. I was just searching through your Voodoo, and I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. I watched the trailer, and I
What's
decided.
the other one with Schwarzenegger? After he was governor, he made a movie. He's like a sheriff or something. I've seen the two.
Talking about that
I haven't-
zombie one.
That
where-
zombie-
No,
one
that's
fun.
Maggie, but there's
That
another
was
one.
good too.
Yeah, that was
Maggie.
good.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of slow. I don't know. Like, it didn't have a lot of zombie stuff in it, but
It felt slow, but it had a good storyline. It was good.
I just like badass.
but there's another one where he's like a sheriff or something. It's supposed to have a lot of action. It's on there. I forget what it's called though.
I don't know. I might have. Escape Plan. Just one night, you guys watch that movie.
It's pretty good.
We watched our Christmas Vacation a couple weeks back.
Oh, I watch it every year. I love that movie.
It's fantastic.
How awesome was that display where the guy had a mannequin of?
Oh my gosh, that was
Isn't
so cool.
He was
Yeah.
like holding that hose. You didn't see when I posted that?
Yeah, I think you
And
should.
he had like short white robe on and the hat.
Yeah.
It was
Yep,
awesome.
The fried pussycat and the
Really
and the
creative.
blowing out
Yeah.
snow ring. Yeah.
I loved it when he went down that. Wouldn't that been fun?
Oh my gosh, it would have been awesome. And that was before we even knew what Walmart was.
Yeah.
Walmart didn't come here till what, 92?
Yeah, and that
93?
movie was like 88 or 89. So
Yeah, so
we didn't even have them around here.
I just thought when I first saw it, they couldn't name it Kmart, so they just used Walmart. Like I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
like-
yeah, they didn't have the right to use Kmart's name. I didn't know there was an actual Walmart store. But I mean, that
Boy,
came out
they've been
89.
catching them
Yeah.
over there.
Well, how about
Walmart
Then we got a
been
Walmart
around.
not too long after that.
how about Stroudsburg
92.
Walmart last night?
Nah, I didn't hear about
You didn't
that.
hear about that?
What
The
happened?
Stroudsburg or the Walmart in Stroudsburg.
Shooting.
Guy went in there with guns and machetes and was waving them around. The cop shot and killed him right in Walmart in Stroudsburg.
Wow.
Right off of 35, Stroudsburg. That one.
It's in East Stroudsburg, whatever Walmart's there.
That's the one I set up when I used to work for Walmart.
Yeah.
And
Well, guy went in there waving guns and machetes, and the cop shot and killed him right inside the store.
clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah.
We're having a half price sale on this blood
And
splattered
then
dress here.
I saw something today that his mom said so he just wanted somebody to take him out.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah.
That's like that other guy. Kind of like, did he have problems or did he just snap?
I don't know, but he's dead.
Yeah. Like,
The guy at the BIDA, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he was a real nice guy, actually.
Yeah.
That's what Barsky said.
just,
I was telling them,
I don't know. I still think that when that happens to people, it's usually like a brain tumor or something. They're just not in their right mind. Something's off.
the other thing.
You know, when people say temporary insanity, I think that's all the more reason they should be locked up, because if they went temporarily insane once, they could do it again.
Yeah.
They had this thing on TV today.
Well, Laura
Northwoods
says
Wall,
like when you have a
and
kidney
they
infection, a
ran into the
bad
same
one,
thing. This guy wanted the
you
cops
go
to shoot him.
nuts. At least when you're
And
old like that.
They waited around.
He had a kidney
Here, this guy
infection.
brought in a special gun. And
That's why
the way I understand
he's
it,
on an antibiotic.
it's like a,
Uh-oh.
when it hits
Oh,
your
why are you saying
skin,
he's nuts?
it's like a bunch of
Better
needles.
not go to a deep sleep tonight.
With one eye open.
Put the sedative. It doesn't kill you, and it doesn't. I imagine it hurts, but it doesn't kill you. But if it's in there for a couple of minutes, you're like that there. They can rush in and get them.
Well, probably like Steven
Instead of-
said, an animal tranquilizer.
But it has to.
Basically, I think
But
if
it
you're
has-
carrying a gun and gonna shoot up the place, you should be shot.
But the
Well, obviously, his intent was to kill other people.
but it has
But I
to
don't think he fired at anyone. I think he just wanted to get killed, so he knew
Well,
holding the gun would
Yeah,
get
but
him
you
there.
don't know
But that's how you get killed.
Yeah.
You don't know how long he would have went. If they wouldn't have fired, he might have started firing. Well, if I can't get it without, I'll kill somebody, and you know.
sad part of that is it has to hit the skin. That's what they were saying.
I don't know. It's sad. It's just sad when people do that. And
I'll tell you though, you're not really safe any place. Grocery store, walking down the street, you're not safe
seems
anymore.
like, I don't know know if this has always been happening, but the media just never never publicized it. You know, reported on it, and now it just seems like it's
Yeah,
more
and
like,
you know, the more they do it, the more
Especially
these
now,
nuts.
ISIS has a passport machine and blank passports.
what?
ISIS, they have
Yeah.
a passport printing, top secret information confirmed they have an American passport printing machine and blank passports. So they could get anybody in the country anytime they want.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but Trump's plan's looking pretty good about right now. I wouldn't let anybody in the country, Muslim, non-Muslim,
Yeah,
Americans only.
I get a kick
Oh,
out
I
of
don't
these
know
polls.
if that's right.
Do you know anybody that's
Oh.
been called for the poll for who's ahead
Oh,
in
machine?
You still
What
on
they
the
call
Trump
election?
bandwagon?
Yeah, I just,
You ever hear of anybody
You
being
haven't
called
been posting the hashtag
what
lately.
party you're for?
I just think he's gonna drop
For,
out.
like Trump?
I don't
I
think
hope
so.
we
He's,
don't.
Well,
he's
then
way.
how
I
can
hope
they
not.
just
I saw a poll today. They said the election were today, and it had Trump 46%,
I
Hillary
can come out and
41.
say, hey, he's 10
the
points
election were
under.
today, he'd be
He
president.
went 10
probably.
points
Well, I
under
guess
there
I keep
because
waiting for him
you
to
know
screw
so
up.
many.
Like,
I like
I don't want him
idea.
to. But
I like
he's
the
gonna say
person
something
that
so
that stands up for what he believes.
Let's
Yeah.
have
He's
somebody
not
call in.
afraid, you
Did
know.
you see his post today about that? Or
About the
46?
passport?
No, 46 to 41 in Hillary. He's like, Hillary doesn't want to meet me in the election. I'm her worst nightmare. Then he put like Trump 2016 hashtag.
I like to see Bill in office again. I don't know.
Trump.
Why, you want to go down and work for him?
You're not an intern, are you? Wait, we got another interrogation here.
No.
No, explain why would you?
Do you have a blue dress?
I don't wear blue.
Are you handy with a cigar?
Cigar.
I don't know. I just like Bill. I don't know. There's some things about
Trump. Trump Army.
Yeah.
Trump Army.
I'll single-handedly put him in the White House to do our podcast.
Well, I'll be glad when the president's
If
out.
he's good enough to shave Vince McMahon's head, he's good enough for America, God damn it.
Well, I said. Remember, it was cool when he did that. They said he didn't actually have to do all that.
Everything he says
wanted
that-
to do it.
The media lambast him for comes to fruition. He said, shut down immigration to get a better way to process them. Then 2 days later, it comes out ISIS has a passport printing machine and blank passports.
Steve, would you
No,
get
wait.
me a damp paper towel and I'll
I'm,
clean the table?
I'm still trying to figure out how did they get the
Oh, never mind.
passports?
They make $50 million a month. I don't know.
They make what?
ISIS makes $50 million a month in the oil fields that they have control of.
That's what Trump also says. He says, I would bomb them. He says, I would bomb them. I would bomb the refineries. I'd bomb until there's nobody or nothing left. And he says, then I'd send Exxon in to build new refineries. He said, you ever see these guys? They're the best in the world at doing it. He says, then we'd keep the oil. I love Trump.
I believe I did hear him say that.
Well, I've been saying that for 30 years.
I don't know. I think he's just gonna. Hopefully he goes all the way. But I heard
Yeah,
on the
but
podcast I was
The
listening
sad
to
part
that he
of
was
it
supposed
is,
to bow out
a
and
lot of
back
those
somebody.
refineries we took over during that time over there. Why did they give them back?
Because we're America.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When I was working at Cons, O'Brien was in the Korean War. And he told me now, we were there to save South Korea from communism. But yet, like, during the war, South Korea actually charged us so many dollars for every tree we destroyed during the battles. And we paid it. And we were there to save them.
That's crazy.
Because America's the only country stupid enough to do stuff like that. In fact, we're the only country in history that goes to war with somebody, bombs the hell out of them, beats them, and then spends our own money to rebuild them. No other country in history has ever done that. You think the Romans went to war and took over a country and then gave them their freedom and built their country for them? No. They took them over and made it part of Rome.
Okay, these books, they have our blank passports.
They have their passports
Where
that are unprinted.
Right, but where aren't they made here in the U.S.? Like,
Well,
where?
who knows where they got them? They probably. I've been saying all along.
They got them from the territory over there that they took over. That was in an England office,
See, they took over these countries that make passports.
and when they took over this,
If they take over a city that had an embassy or whatever
Right,
that makes
okay,
passports,
I could see. They would have some of our blank passports, right? Because they'd be giving them to.
So they can virtually get anybody in here anytime they want.
Unless they change the.
Yeah, but they'd have to do that pretty fast. And who knows if they did it in time? They could have did this right away and got people in here.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
I think they should shut all immigration, not just Muslims. I think this, if you're not a citizen, till we get everything sorted out. Even Trump didn't say ban them forever.
No.
He said shut it down until we get a better way to vet them and process them. What he said makes perfect sense because nobody wants to die like San Bernardino here.
It's like anything else. You can't put them all in one.
And who was this woman in San Bernardino? An immigrant.
Yeah.
She grew up in Syria and Pakistan. And she looked like an ugly hag that was a Halloween witch.
Ouch. Steve.
Well, I would have said that to her face if she weren't
Aw,
such a scumbag that had to go on a killing spree and die.
that was my shame.
She evidently didn't love her child very much.
No,
That's sad that she left behind that child.
that's the saddest part of that whole situation.
Yeah.
Where the kid is never going to know any of it.
Well,
Well,
the child won't be raised in that environment either,
I
so.
will say this, judging from the kind of people her parents were, or the child's parents were, the kid is probably better off without them.
Yes.
Running up the steps. I was pretending I was running up the steps. Like it takes forever to come up.
Still,
Happy
watch,
birthday.
there's a lot of crumbs in.
Happy birthday. This is the end of the video, even though it's 18 days or 17 days early. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks,
Signing
Paula.
off.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Go
Bye.
Caps.
Bye. it.